Hello, it's Rosie and welcome back to my writing vlog. It has been a while since my last one. I think I'm just going to have to rename them Writing Vlog 1, Writing Vlog 2 rather than the weeks. But I do have some excuse. I was preparing for holiday and going on holiday and recovering from holiday. So I've not really had much time / energy / anything really to be writing, but this week is different. I have just finished editing my first video of the week, which will be my Fairy Loot Unboxing Visualize subscription box. So that's currently saving now. I've just finished editing it. I've also got a blog post to finish. I've done about half of it for my Monday blog post, which will be all the books I read in July, which is a bit late, but I am slightly behind on everything at the moment. I'm playing catch up this week, so that shouldn't be too difficult to write because I got most of it down already. Just got to finish it off and post it. And then lastly, I may actually start planning the next novel, the sequel to the one I'm currently editing, because after such a long break I kind of feel I need to get excited about it again. I did try writing some of the novel at the weekend, but I have discovered that I am really not a pantser. I started writing and I kept changing my mind of where I wanted to start, what I wanted to write, because I don't have a beginning yet. I'm writing in the middle and I don't know where things fit in with the story or how it's going to plan, and it was just really difficult to write. So I think this evening I may start brainstorming structures of the novel, because I know a rough idea of what I want, it's just not all in place yet, and once it's in place I think the writing part of it will become a lot easier. So yeah, those are the main things I'm doing today, hopefully. So lots going on, lots to do, but I'll get there. It's Friday and I've not been filming, nor have I been too productive this week. Wednesday I had high plans with lots to do and really miscalculated how long it would take me to finish editing all of my photos from holiday. I think I got back from work at about 6 and at 9 o'clock I'd only just finished editing all the photos and uploading them and going through them, so there wasn't really much time for anything else then. I'm also coming down with a cold, which isn't good because I'm super busy this weekend as well. I have just come back from seeing Atomic Blonde at the cinema. It's 8:30, yes. And so I'm not sure how much I'll be able to get done this evening, but I have a small list of things I want to do and I'm just going to take it as it comes. I'm going to put on some other writing vlog, knuckle down a bit more tomorrow because I'll be a bit more awake then, but from about 7 o'clock till Sunday afternoon I'm not going to be doing any writing, so I need to take a deep breath and get into it all and get ready for guests at the weekend. So busy times, fun times. It's me again and it is Saturday. I have half an hour until my friend arrives to stay over, so I have half an hour to do some writing today, some actual writing. Today's mostly just been getting ready for having guests, so cleaning the house, doing the shop for food, so I've got food to feed people with because that's always a good thing to do. I just had a headache for most of the morning, which made doing a lot of that very difficult and so ate up a lot of my time. I have, however, been doing some kind of writing related things, so I have been watching some writing vlogs just to get some ideas for this vlog series in future. So I've got some ideas what I might do coming up in later weeks. I've also been listening to a series of true crime podcasts, so the main one of that is Thinking Sideways, and I'll link that below, which I quite like, which examines various unsolved mysteries or true crime events and explores all these actual facts and various theories around them, and it's quite interesting, and it's kind of giving me some ideas what I could do with the kind of crime fantasy novel that I've got at the back of my mind. I've not started writing it yet, but I've kind of got plans for the future for that. also been reading, which is good. I've been listening to my audiobook, The Way of Kings, more than halfway through now. It's been taking me, 3 weeks to get that far? I really underestimated how long it would take me to listen to that. So I've been listening to that as well. And also I started Hollow City, which is the second book in Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. So that's mostly been it in terms of what I've been doing so far. Oh, and you can't really see it too well, but I've also created this kind of wall above my desk. So for kind of like an ideas brainstorming board. I've not got too much on there at the moment because it's pretty much a work in progress, but I've got the 3 kind of book series that I'm writing. So I've got my Unnaturals, which I'm working at the moment, The Spirits of Old, which is a series I started many years ago. Well, what I've written so far isn't great. There's a lot of ideas in there that I want to revisit and hopefully reinvent the series into something new and more exciting. So I kind of got ideas there, and also my crime fantasy novel, which I've kind of not got a name for. I've kind of half-heartedly named it The City of Memories because that's what I had in my mind, but that's that one. And so they're colour-coded, and any kind of post-it notes around it will be colour-coded as well. So I've got purple, blue and browny yellow or orange. That's going to hopefully expand, and it means that I won't have to hunt around for the relevant notebook or anything. If I've got an idea, I can immediately write it down and put it on the board while I'm, if I'm in my house. So hopefully it means I won't lose any too many good ideas. So yeah, that's it. I will see you later. It is now Monday of the second week, and it's gone 9 o'clock and it's nearly 10. I didn't get too much writing done yesterday, I will admit, because I spent the day at Blenheim Palace with some friends, which was a really nice day. We did a lot of the stuff there. I was quite worn out by the end, so I didn't get too much done in the evening, more just preparing for today. That being said, I have actually started getting my head around the timeline for the second Unnaturals book, which is a sequel to the book I'm currently editing, which was quite good. I'm still trying to get my head around how I actually want to structure it and when I want to structure it, because the way I've got the timeline is it carries over a whole year, but I don't know if I want to do the novel covering a year or if I want to do it later on, or how best to actually manage that, because different characters have different developments at certain times, which has made things very, very complicated, so we'll see. Today I have actually just written a blog post, which I've just posted, which is a review of a book that I read while I was on holiday. I've also decided to start actually timing how long I spend actually working on writing related things, and how that time is divided between blog, between brainstorming, between editing videos. Because I think for the most part I'll find that I spend more time working on my blog than any kind of other writing related things, such as editing my novel, writing my novel, planning novels, doing this writing vlog, other social media, etc. So I want to try and have a kind of idea of where I could maybe cut back time to focus on more other things, and I may start expanding that to everyday things, like how much time I actually spend on TV, watching TV or YouTube videos each day, because I do spend a lot of time watching those, and I could probably cut back on that. So this is just to give me an idea of how I actually spend my time, and to help give me ideas of how I can make it more efficient and use that time to the best possible effect. So that'd be quite interesting. So lots are going on. I've got some plans for this week. I am super busy at the weekends for like the next month, so, and weekends are my optimal focus times for getting into it, because I find in the week I get quite tired after work. So hopefully it'll be fine. This is my week of getting back on track with everything like that. I've done all my life stuff from after holidays. Now I'm on to actual writing, hobby, fun things. So getting back on track. See you next time. Bye!